Well, what's up, Vol fans? Catfish here. I'm bringing it to you live from Mobile, Alabama, on my way to Laredo. Well, boys, say goodbye to CBJ. I made a promise I'd never mention the caretaker of this program's name for the rest of the season, and I'm going to keep my promise. Curry, if you don't fire him when the team gets back to Knoxville, we should have had Phil Fulmer as athletic director anyway. But I tell you what, your butt's going to be in a world of hurt if you don't do something soon. We need to get us a coach. We've got the new rules on signing in December. We have to get somebody. I saw somebody post something on Facebook today that the odds-on favorite was John Gruden. It was like 250 to 1, and that was the best odds out of all the prospects out there. I don't know if we want John Gruden or not. He's got ties to the program. His wife's from UT. His kid went there, from what I understand. But we need somebody. The discipline with this team is sophomoric. There is no discipline. We have a doctorate degree in taking one step forward and two step backs. There is nobody in the country that can get within inside the 5-yard line like we can. But there's some sort of force field or something on that goal line, or some sort of something going on that causes us to false start. And you know, we used to be called wide receiver U. I think we're more like field goal U if we're lucky. So I'm going to try to keep it classy, Kentucky. You've got a running back that's going to be playing on Sundays. And that quarterback that got hurt, I believe his name's Johnson, he showed a lot of guts. You need to be proud of them boys because they played good. They played real good. I'm not too proud of mine, but I still love them. They're my Vols, so nobody talk bad about them unless you want to do it in person. Talk bad about the coach all you want. I don't know. Somebody needs to send me. I listened to it going down the road. I'd like to know what happened about that. Everybody got a penalty on that fight. I just don't seem right to me. If you were sitting on the bench and you get a penalty, that's the craziest thing I've ever seen. They can go to the booth and say whoever's on the field and pick it out, and rather than penalizing everybody. I mean, I realize both teams have all their players penalized, but still that was a ridiculous thing in my mind. Unless somebody can set me straight on that, I'd like somebody to email me that play, because I don't think I'll catch it on YouTube. But if you could email it to volunteerroadshow@gmail.com, I'd appreciate it. I'd like to see what happened there. There's not much left to say, other than we got, Southern Miss next week. Paul Warren. I sure hope them boys show up. And maybe getting rid of the coach will fire this team up. We need to play well. We're playing for our state now, boys. This isn't like the NFL. We're playing for pride. We're playing for our heritage. We're playing for our state and all the fans in Vol Nation. We can't give up. I'm gonna still be rooting for them. So John Curry, if you're watching this, I doubt you are. You need to fire him whenever he gets back to McGee Tyson or wherever they land at. They might be taking the bus. It ain't that far up there. Thanks for tuning in. I don't even have the heart to say it, but I'm going to anyway. We're going 8-5 because we're kicking Southern Miss's butt. I promise you that. Go Vols!